Hello, it's Thursday the 15th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So headline inflation fell 0.2% to 9.9% in August. This was primarily driven by a fall in the cost of petrol and diesel, which dropped by about 7.5%. But it was partly offset by basic foodstuffs, which rose by 1.5%. As I mentioned yesterday, core inflation was unchanged. That, of course, strips out all the more volatile items and covers the type of inflation that the Bank of England can affect with changes to monetary policy. As such, while many analysts still believe that we'll see another 50 basis point rate hike, largely due to the accompanying risk of recession, chatter about a 75 basis point rate hike has certainly increased. So who knows? Shall we have a sweepstake? In the market, sterling traded up to about 115.80 against the dollar before running into a bit of selling pressure. We open around 115.10 against the dollar, 115.55 against the euro, and euro dollar kicks off around 99.60 this morning. Now, US inflation data has rather cemented market view that we'll have another 75 basis point rate hike from the Fed next week. However, genuine concerns are still being raised by the big banks about the accompanying recession risk. And as such, we may see the Fed announce a pause to further action in order to let this latest rate hike bed in, as it will take us firmly above the neutral rate and move us into much more restrictive territory, which for the time being is uncharted territory. And this idea was supported by producer prices too, which is a leading indicator that suggested that inflation may be beginning to slow. Prices at the factory gate only rose by 8.7% in August, which is down from 9.8% in July and was lower than market expectations, one to keep an eye on. Meanwhile, the dollar index is struggling to regain the 110 level after the ECB rate hike. Yesterday we closed at 109.75, which was virtually unchanged on the day. Right, that's it from me. Have a great day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.